This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your homes.
We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party.
Yo, how's it going, Mobley Sports fans? Welcome back to the Battles of Glory Season 2. I am Sudden Death, and I am joined once again by Crosby. How you doing, sir?
Doing very well tonight, Jake. Super excited to get these, this match, rather, this series on the road. It is a best of 3 tonight. We got Euphoria versus D2R, and this is carrying over from the last challenger bracket that we had quite a few days ago. Just having some issues with Forward Assault, and new update has been pushed out, and it's glorious, if you could say, no pun intended. Battles of Glory.
No, definitely, we didn't have any matches streamed or any matches take place during the radar glitch, just because, of course, it would not be fair to if
100%.
one team got it and one team didn't have it, or if both teams got it. It's just not fair at all. We postponed that until the update came out, which it did, which is why this challenger bracket is continuing one more week, or longer than it normally would have. This is the last event between these two teams, which will be Destined to Rise versus Team Euphoria, going head-to-head in a best out of 3 here, starting on Arid. Euphoria is going to be starting on the CT side, D2R on the T side. Should be a fun match to get into. We're currently getting it set up as we speak, guys. Welcome in, everybody. I believe we had a dono from Bolts, 99 cents. Thank you so much, man. Do really appreciate that, man. Crosby should be right back here in a second. Discord being just slightly too OP for us. There he is.
Discord, man. I swear. It literally despises me. It's one of those things. But show must go on, and it should be good. It should be a good matchup. I want to see how the update plays. If it plays any part in this matchup, because if you didn't know, the grenade, I believe the grenade fuse time was 4.5 seconds, and now it's down roughly half to about 2.5 seconds. So there's no like crazy cross map grenades anymore. So that might be something that is detrimental to one team, but we're gonna have to wait and see. And yeah, John, what's up, man? Crosby Guapo, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks, man. Bring back Waterboy. You know what? I think I'm gonna get on that bandwagon now, Alex. I think I'm on that bandwagon. I actually kind of miss Waterboy, not gonna lie. And yo, everybody say oh, we're live, right? Everybody say hi to Alex Kazam in the chat real quick. He's Forward Assault dev. Awesome guy.
Welcome in, Alex.
Joins us in most Wednesdays as well for our community live stream.
And
8 p.m.
indeed,
Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Altercation going down here. A ramp, multiple shots being fired up there. Only a couple connected. A grenade also doing a little bit of damage to the T side here. Avatar going to put down LCS. 3 versus 5 on a body count board currently. Leonardo not being able to tag him. We're going to have to reload his gun here. Going to see what a couple players mid. Kane's putting down CS1, and Kuza is also going to put Leonardo down now. 1 versus 5 here. And that bomb has been planted here on the D2R side. A little bit extra cash being invested into the side of them. Last CT play here, CT double doors. He's going to put down Vast. Guza probably going to finish him off right here, though. Actually, he's going to opt to move away here, go up towards balcony, and he's going to get picked off from Palace from the one and only... Who is that? King. I was going to say, I want to make sure for the overlay change is King. He ends up picking him up. D2R getting the first round win here in this best out of 3 versus Team Euphoria. Check out the KDs. King, nice 2-0. Kuza, 2-0 as well. Vast ended up going down. Avatar sitting there 1-0. Gramps just kind of chilled there and hanging out with his donuts. Just put him on the walker and takes his time. Sound only one to get a kill there. Actually was the only one that wasn't silent there on the scoreboard for his team. Ooh, I love that. You know what I'm saying? It's small things in life that make me happy like that. Kuza coming up on LCS, playing quite aggressively. Found a headshot on with the MP5K through CT double doors. He's going to check his right, see a player go by the balcony. Going to end up putting multiple shots on him. Not able to drop him to throw a frag grenade up there. And he's all... Avatar coming in clutch. I was about to say he's about to get dropped. He ends up getting dropped though by Leonardo. I didn't get that on CS1 though, being Avatar saved his butt right there. Vast puts down Luck. It's not luck for him at all. And Leonardo puts down Gramps, trying to even up the body count board. He just 2 versus 3 here. Bomb hasn't planted over. Leonardo have been switched up here. They're playing on the defensive side. Leonardo, as Crosby just said, evening up here, dropping down Avatar is a huge play right there. Vast currently sitting here behind the A column site. Leonardo also finding shots there on King. Leonardo coming up to get it punished by Vast, and now it's all up to Silent here, who spins on here Eco, using his pistol. I don't believe Vast knows where he's at. Couple pre-fight action shots from Silent, and he's going to silence Vast. That bomb does not appear to be too silent, though. I don't know if he's got enough time to defuse it. It is quite loud right now.
He does?
He's not going to have enough time to defuse it.
Just right on time. So
close, sir, so close. If only you'd got up there maybe a second earlier, you might be able to get it.
Gee, I want to see if the P90 is going to be used, because
indeed, yes,
it was added in the latest update. So it's like we were talking. It might just be something that breaks into the meta, and we were using it in the community event, and it's kind of like a run and gun, but at the same time you got to be up really close, otherwise the recoil and the P shots that you're going to be shooting, it's not going to be very effective. But Kuza is incredibly effective, but unfortunately for him, he gets traded out right after that, and his entire team falls right after that. That's actually really, really, like you were saying, Vast there. Kuza breaks in with a 2-piece, and then the rest of the other side just kind of crumbles. Very, very, very well played right there for D2R. They are now up 3-0.
This is this point in the match we're going to see the CTs get a little extra cash. Cash situation going to be evening it out. Probably going to see them put a point up here on the board. If you're going to see them put up a point up here on the board the next 3 to 4 matches. They don't put a point up here, they're going to struggle a little bit more and probably might even see a 6-0. Luck's being the first to strike, putting down Vast. I don't know what my lips just did there. CS1 also finding shots there on King. Avatar chilling there is ultimately going to put down LCS, but they tagged them behind. The 26 HP hasn't been dropped just yet. 2 versus 2 on a body count up board. Going to peek over here towards Palace side. Not going to see anybody. Gramps finds a player there with a frag. And Gramps also putting down Silent. Silent to him with his Glock without a silencer on it. The remaining CT player here is Luck. Gets a lucky shot there on Gramps. Gotta check his back here. Bomb hasn't been planted. Very well played by Avatar not to plant that bomb and give away his position. Knowing he's at 26 HP, he's gonna be at the full situation. Yeah, he's gonna waste position there, but he's gonna come out and land the headshot there on Luck. Well played. That was not a lucky play for side of 100%. Euphoria at all. Really, shout out there to Avatar for not planting that bomb. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but it's a 200 IQ play right there. I just say, not planting that bomb does not give away your position that you're on the site there. Like that a lot. And we have had one player who has disconnected here on the side of Team Euphoria. Hopefully they'll be back soon. This is going to put them at a disadvantage being at 5 versus 4.
It's looking like we have a kind of not rushed, actually. No, it was looking like the Palace push towards A was going to be rushed, but D2R, holding back and getting the reins real quick. Santa's saying, nah, just come back a little bit, Rudolph, and we're going to take our time. And it's looking like there's going to be some resistance towards A, but there's also a smoke towards Palace up top. They're just kind of looking to see if Euphoria is going to peek out, make any mistakes, get a peek, and not a peek, rather a first pick. And then hopefully they'll be able to rotate. At least that's what they're thinking, I believe, because right now that's exactly what they're doing right now. They're getting some information, moving up towards B site. But as I say that, MCS takes out King, making it a 4v4 with just over a minute left on the clock. It's not looking very favorable right now if you're Avatar. You don't have the advantage there. You did have the momentary high ground, but fortunately for him, not able to do much there as he goes up double doors mid, gets taken out, but Vast trades out. He gets it's Luke, 3v3, 45 seconds left on the clock. Shots being fired. Gramps actually connects with 2 people on Euphoria side of things, rather. Very well played.
Very well played indeed here. 2 versus 1 situation. Leonardo, the last player up to live here. Not a bad situation to be at 100 health, MP5K. You can potentially clutch this up here. Definitely try to get her on the elbow side, but you got to do this quickly as the bomb is ticking down. You can actually see Vast setting up inside of Palace. Actually end up jumping out here. This could be the perfect positioning he needs, Leonardo that is, to put down Vast, and he does. Kuza hiding in the corner. He should have checked both. He didn't, and he's ultimately going to pay the price there as he gets shot in the back by him. It's a 5-0 D2R. Checking out the KDs right now. Remaining player has joined here on the Euphoria side. Avatar Kuza sitting very, very comfortable right now. And Avatar with a low ping of 51 as well. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Pings are always weird. Sometimes having a low ping helps. Sometimes having a low ping doesn't help. You get shot while you're behind a wall, or sometimes you're shooting people and they think you're behind the wall. It's weird how that works. I honestly, I don't know. One of those things I need like an internet technician to explain to me, because it depends. So it looks like it's helping him out right now though, being 5-2. Currently the T's a little too close together there. CT mid. Like that they spread out a little bit, obviously dodging that grenade, but you gotta be careful. You're too close that often, and eventually you're all gonna get tagged up by a grenade there. Gramps solo over here on top of Palace, finding shots on one of the CT players there, and ultimately gonna finish him off with a nice headshot. There's nobody else here on A, and he's gonna move over there and get that bomb planted. That was the opening they were waiting for. He's gonna check across to make sure nobody's there, plant that bomb behind the typical A columns here. They can defend that bomb and help his teammates, and maybe pop out aside of deck. Sees one CT player, not gonna opt to fire. Towards the end, he does. Leonardo able to put down King, but gets dropped down by Vast. 6-0 D2R.
6-0, just like Sutton mentioned just now. And if you're Euphoria, you're saying, hey, all right, we still got this. We're only 6 rounds down, going into the 7th round. You gotta just maybe try and do something a little bit differently. Or if you're really, working on those strats and those callouts and communication, just maybe tweak it just a tiny bit so that maybe one person watches the same area with you, or maybe you go 2 on A instead of just the 1, or something along the lines of that, to see if maybe that causes a disruption in D2R's tactics. Unfortunately, right now we got Gramps picking up 3 people on Euphoria. And we got Euphoria actually responding with 2 kills of their own on King and Kuza. But Vast takes out one of their teammates, making it a 1v3. Bomb is planted at B side. It's looking like Gramps has a setup over here with his teammate Avatar. They should have this site on lockdown, and they do, but not before. Avatar gets that trade on MCS, as he does actually take out Gramps. And we go into this round number 8 with D2R leading 7-0.
Indeed, guys, you saw the stats between both of these teams. D2R higher in most ways. We'll show the bracket here in just a minute so you guys can see what happened between how we got here. Multiple shots being fired here from T-Spawn, and none connected to anybody. Somebody has pulled out the sniper rifle. I do believe that is Kuza pulling out the M98. LCS making a noob move right there. Trying to throw a frag grenade up to make Gramps trip on his walker, but ends up slipping on banana peel and making that grenade go off in your face. 4-4 on the body count board. Mandark putting down a player. Gramps being up there, putting down Mandark after he finishes off one of his teammates. Leonardo comes in, putting down King. Avatar finding this little 2-piece bikini's perspective on CS1 and Leonardo. Now 1 versus 3 situation here. Bombs are planted. It's up to Luck here. He's going to need some luck in order to get this clutch here. Taking his time as he moves up to B storage. Avatar watches, moves back towards deck here, and is going to move down here towards the A site. Fast having seen this player out here. Luck only been tagged down to 74 HP. Some really pre-fired shots. And going to go down to the hands of Gramps. Guys, just want to let you know that Season 3 will be starting very soon. Season 2 ends here on December 4th. Season 3 will select the top 12 teams across all seasons. They will be invited to the championship, which has many prizes, including $1,000 cash prize. Much more will be announced. Remember, guys, Season 2 will be ending here on December 4th. Season 3 will start after that. If you haven't already got your team involved here, you can do so, definitely. Links in the video description down below. Make sure you guys stay tuned on mobilysports.org. Mandark. Mandrak. Is Mandrake?
I think it's Mandrak.
Yeah. It's like on this shit, but you're supposed to play on these shit.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Mandrake. I'm not sure if the R was supposed to be silent. I'm guessing it's not supposed to be silent. Sometimes it is.
Interesting. We have a 3v2. Bombs down on B. So in everything that we've seen, we should be able to see a fairly decent chance over here for the side of the CTs. They do. I don't know if they know bombs down. They might actually know bombs down, but not 100% sure, because we do have someone watching over here B hallway into this hut. We do have someone that actually picked the bomb, but Avatar absolutely turns on Leonardo and takes his head off. Got 1v2. CTs are not in a favorable position right now. We got one player watching this dude's back right now, and Avatar relies on his teammate, gets the bomb down, but rushes him. What was that? I don't know if he was trying to get a flashy knife play or something, but ultimately, it doesn't give up that round. But that could have gone sideways for D2R Mystic very, very quickly right there. I don't know what was going through his head, but you know, teammate right there clutching up, and D2R Mystic does still retain the lead as we go into this 10th round, 9-0. Interesting.
ERN noob. I don't know. You're talking about Kuza?
Yeah.
I would not call him a noob at all. I mean, really, everybody on this D2R team is performing amazingly well. And early on here in Season 2, he tried multiple roster changes. Weren't looking too hot, but you can see they're back at it now. 9-0 over Euphoria, which is not a bad team at all. Struggling versus this D2R side. Really, Euphoria winning some good gunfights, but just ultimately not able to come up at the end. Those 1 versus 1, those 2 versus, even in a situation where there's 2 Euphoria player versus 1 D2R player, they're not able to clutch it up, and that's why they're at 9-0. There's been multiple situations where, you know, it could be 7-4, excuse me, 7-2, or have a 6-4. Leonardo and Mandrake both get a couple kills. King gonna get up there on the body count board. Luck, Leonardo, and Mandrake, the last 3 players here alive. This could be the first point going in favor of Team Euphoria here. Bomb is down over by Elbow.
Shots being fired.
See, right there, Mandrake has the opportunity to put down King, but ultimately just shots go sloppy and gets dropped. Luck comes from behind, put down King. No luck there at all. Well-placed crosshairs. First point on the board going for Team Euphoria. Very, very well earned. Hard work right there. 9 rounds, though. You got to be feeling a little decrepit after that. Getting pummeled like that. As I said, if you didn't win that 4th round, and when it's 3-0, it was going to be 6-0 at least before they got a point up on the board. You can see 9-0. That's usually just the typical thing you see. If a team is not able to get, when it comes to that 4th match, that first point on the board, make it 3-1, they're going to struggle a little bit more. It's usually how it typically goes.
Interesting. So we see, I think, Kuza, which actually, I think we've received word that he is actually now preferred to be called Bruno. Interesting. But yeah, so if you know, if we still say Kuza, apologies, but yes, we're gonna try and say Bruno.
Kuza means something else in a different language. It's
vast.
Yep.
Damn. Interesting.
Vast. I know. Okay. Interesting plays there. If you want to tell exactly what happened there.
It was essentially trade after trade. Like, there were like 3 players on both teams that literally just instantly traded, and it was actually really cool to see in the kill feed. It's just my my brain looking at it in like the colorful way. Anyway, 2v2 right now. Bomb is actually playing it on A. There's smoke covering the backside of A, the outskirts, and ew, wow, I can't even speak. Mandrake takes out Avatar, makes it a 1v1 now with Gramps. I don't even know what just happened. That's not even English. Gramps, though, backs up, decides to maybe opt for the rotation, looking to see if he can see it from a different area. He should be able to see it based on the information his teammate has provided, and just like that, crouches, gets the headshot on Mandrake, and right there, that is what you see. That is what you see when you have a player and a team that communicates very well and communicates, you know, when needed, not just, you know, very well, but at times, right? You see right there, Gramps gets that, you know, the call out that it's planted for this side, so he just goes around and gets that 1 tap to the face. And we have right now D2R Mystic leading 10-1 as we go into this next round.
A couple people asking if there's a potential comeback coming in. I don't think so. I've played competitively before. This is one of those matches where some players are playing well in certain situations. Everybody just having one round. They're playing well. Other rounds are not. I would be expecting to see next round potentially having a comeback and tying it up 1-1 in this series. But I think this is pretty much in D2R's bag right now. Now, of course, we have seen teams come back at 12-1 mark, but it's going to be very, very difficult. As you can see here, LCS actually just able to drop 1 player on the D2R side. That'd be Gramps going down, but he's quickly going to get cleaned up there by Avatar.
I see Bolts / Strong Baby, Gramps, Clutch God. I mean, I'm not disputing that, to be honest. I know you've heard me specifically say Gramps, probably one of the top players in forward assault. You know, not region based at all, right? So I don't know. I would say, yeah, probably one of the best players up there. Clutch God 100% as well. Can definitely do everything, but sometimes, you know, does actually, wow, as I'm trying to you know, go off with that sentence, Kuza, aka Bruno, actually takes out 2 people with a pistol And I believe he actually did get a third, if I'm not mistaken. But we got another trade going here. Vast takes out LCS, but King falls to CS1 right there. Gramps takes out Luke, making it a 3v1. And Euphoria do fall yet another round after the side flip. And they are now down 12-1 as D2R Mystic goes into this next round. It's going to be match point for D2R Mystic.
The crosshair placement by Avatar, beautiful.
It's
literally
crazy
predicts
good, right?
the strafe to the left there, fires a couple shots, the T player walks right into them and gets dropped.
Yep. It's one of those things where if you don't think, like, if you don't see the inner workings of a different play style and like different, you know, skill levels, you'll 100% say that they're cheating. Right, 100%, because you don't see that typically unless you're at a higher caliber team and higher caliber skill level. And I mean, coming off the Summer Cup win, D2R Mystic, I mean, what else can you really say? As you know, they take this round and this game win. But don't worry. If you're a Euphoria fan, D2R Mystic has to win one more match in order to win this challenger bracket number 3 for Forward Assault. Indeed. Battles of Glory. Yeah, so you know, it's still there. They still have life.
Indeed. Yeah, again, just the cross replacement by most players there on the D2R side is just superior when compared to that Euphoria, and that's where you want in these very intelligent cross replacements, players just walking into your shots. That you're winning so many gunfights like that. And that's something I've had some people say, how can I get better at a game? Pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to the overall arc of the game. Pay attention to those little details. The crosshair placement, the shoulder peaks. It's those small details that win those gunfights. Pay attention to those. Analyze the crosshair placement is huge.
Yeah, it's amazingly
Centering
important.
is one of the most important things. And trying to predict where somebody is going to strafe from, or strafe, you know, where he's starting at, where he's going to strafe to, and placing your crosshair there. Those two things are the centering and crosshair prediction when you're a gunfight. That will change how good of a player you are very quickly if you practice that. I did it myself, became a much better player. I think Crosby can agree with me on that one.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Really those things are so important. And then that's what's helping get those headshots, you know, trying to get the headshots right on a play, you know, trying to, if they're strafing back and forth, it's more difficult. But when you can predict where they're going, it's a lot easier to get a headshot that way. Guys, welcome back. Exciting round right there. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more competition coming up here in round number 2. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get the gold giveaway rocking. We're going to choose somebody's username from the chat to be the hashtag. We'll do this a couple times. We're gonna find one.
What was the other one? Was Waffles?
Waffles and Kill Packs. Those were the two ones we did. Okay, I like this one. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, of course. All right, guys, hashtag Mickey Mouse, of course. Go ahead and type that hashtag Mickey Mouse, of course. Go ahead and spam that hashtag. Of course, add your Forward Assault in-game name to the end of that, so you'll be entered to win the gold giveaway. Guys, we're gonna have a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Yes, indeed.
Shut up in my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
I could do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, everyone. Go ahead and continue that hashtag spam.
Some of these usernames are really making me hungry.
I love some of these usernames.
Yeah. Yo, I see y'all speaking Spanish. What's up? What's up, Alexis?
All right,
Alex, what's
sweet.
up?
Next room is up. We're gonna head off into it, guys. And ooh, different map. I was not honestly expecting to see. Of course, this any map can be chosen here. This map is decided by the Mobile Esports team here. This will be a fun one. I'm not gonna say what it is. It'll be a surprise for you guys. Put your predictions in the chat after the hashtag is ended. What map you think it is? Would like to know what you guys think it is. With that being said, Crosby, do you have the winner, sir?
I do indeed. Drum roll, please. All right, congratulations to Bunny. Congratulations, Bunny, with all caps except Y. Congratulations, my dude. Appreciate you tuning in, and 1K gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, and you know, use it wisely and enjoy. Thank you.
Indeed, congratulations there, Bunny. Guys, let us know what your prediction is on the map that we played here. Would like to hear. On to play in this tournament to Select. Season 3 will be starting. Don't worry, man. Season 3 will be starting. Stay tuned on mobilesports.org. Predictive Motel. Oh, it's a good one. Stay tuned on mobilesports.org. Also, don't forget to follow us over on Twitter at esports_mobile to get notified when you can go ahead and submit for that Season 3 entry with your team. If you don't have a team, you can join the Mobile Esports Discord server and look for a team there. Need is toggle spectating, so I'm not playing on the one of the teams.
Yeah, and then having them yell at you for a second, like, Sonny, get on, spectator. Yeah. I mean, it's happened to me too. I think it's happened to everybody, right?
Even I think it's happened to everybody.
Who hosts. Yeah.
If you've done anything in tournament work, you join the match, it's like you just start doing something else. Like, oh, you gotta do the extra step. You gotta toggle spectate.
Yeah.
And speaking of following us on Twitter at esports_mobile, when you do that, you guys can retweet the tweet that says the weekly 5K. I hope it's not 5K. Woo, it's not that time of year, guys. That's December 25th if you've been bad this year. No, 5K, 5,000 gold giveaway on the Mobile Esports Twitter. That is at esports_mobile. To participate, all you have to do is follow us there on Twitter at esports_mobile. Of course, links are in the video description down below. Retweet that tweet, and winners are announced every Saturday. The next winner will be announced tomorrow, which means you still have an opportunity to participate in this week's giveaway. If you got to retweet that tweet. Good luck to everybody that's retweeted this tweet this week. Just somebody random will be giving out 5,000 gold. Be sent to your account in the next couple of days if you win, and you can spend it on whatever the heck you may want. Easy to follow us, and of course when you follow us over there at Mobile Esports, you get notified every time we do go live. All types of information about new tournaments going up, when to submit your team to join. Oh, we're about to go live?
I believe so. Both teams have confirmed they are ready. I think we're just waiting on the restart, and then we should be good to go.
Perfect.
Want to say hi to the chat real quick. What's up? Hyper Skip, how's it going? Killpacks, what's up, man? It's been a long time. Kidding. We were playing on stream today. I was streaming today, and we're having some fun. But here we go. We are live now. D2R versus, we got Euphoria. This is best of 3. We go into map number 2 on Frosty. Let's go. All right.
Here we go, indeed.
Interesting. All right, never mind. I was going to say something, but that's going to take way too long to explain.
I think we have one more restart coming. D2R should be starting out on the T side.
Yeah. All right. T side.
There we go.
There we go.
Last restart here, and we should be going live here right now, guys, after the countdown has started. And yes, it is Frosty. It is Frosty. Be interesting to see.
Frosty.
What's going on? I know, right? I was just thinking that. What's going on, Killpacks? Welcome into the house, man. Love to see you here. Love to see all of you guys here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on this Friday night. Love being able to spend some time with you guys. And, of course, casting one of the best games on the App Store, whether it's on Google Play or the iOS, the Apple App Store. Forward Assault. Of course, you guys can download it for free if you're new here, but I don't think any of you are. First player to go down here, that's Mandrak getting dropped by Kuza, and he's going to be in a difficult situation here. That's actually Bruno. Abdark coming in. CS1 and Leonardo putting down 2 kills on for the Euphoria side. King jumping down. It's always interesting watching Frosty play. It's not.
It's very interesting. It's not
It's unconventional.
Yeah,
there's a lot more of these strange 1v1 fights. You're just watching King right there trying to get up on the. Opposite teams don't play on this map as much, and there's just so many little nooks and crannies to hide it. And King, the amazing crosshair placement there. We say they don't play on these maps very often, but really when you see D2R playing one of these maps, you don't typically play on like Motel or Frosty or Mall a lot. They have done a pretty good job in the past, and King just with the amazing crosshair placement there. Knowing the map, even if you don't play on it a lot typically in a competitive sense, knowing the map, knowing where to put the crosshair placement, guessing where that player is going to be. Obviously, he doesn't know where that player is going to be, but he's got a good idea. Last player after live here, probably inside the house, and watching on those stairs right there, and was able to get an impressive kill there on him. With that being said, we're watching King as moving to round number 2. We're going to be playing pretty aggressively here towards mid. King going to win that gunfight versus Mandrak. Now 3 versus 5 as D2R moves over towards the B side.
You know what's really cool?
Unfortunate timing there for LCS. I'm sorry to cut you off. King getting the good timing there on him as he jumps out the window right in front of him. Gotta check both corners. Again, there's so many nooks and crannies he can get into. You gotta check each corner. Bomb has been played over here on the B site, and it's a 1 versus 4 here. Crosby, if you want to go ahead and say what you're gonna say, I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that if you go into the spectator mode and you go from the overhead, you can see everything that's going on. You can see where the nades land from where they come. You can see the trail because it leaves a trail. You can see like multiple gunfights, the different angles that they're having, and obviously this is something that we're probably gonna like if we ever do end up implementing or using on stream. We got to practice a little bit, but like as of right now, I don't know why I haven't been like watching and casting like this. It allows for much more action to be seen, but at the same time you don't see the players' names and stuff, so it's it's a trade-off. But like at the same time, it's really, really cool being able to see like 4 different gunfights going down all simultaneously, and you see the gunfights, like the bullets and everything, like moving and leaving the gun. I don't know. I just think it's really cool that you can see a bird's eye view of everything. And if you take a look at the outside, it looks really, really nice. Just 'cause it's all frosty, right? No pun intended there. But yeah, it was my little spiel that I wanted to just blabber on about. But we got a few players going on A side over here. Bomb is, I do believe, on A. Not pushing out quite yet, but Leonardo gets that incredible frag kill on King as he picks up the entry kill for his team. Unfortunately, Bruno takes out LCS, and Gramps and Vast do indeed take out 2 more players on the side of Euphoria. It looks like Bomb is towards A side, not 100% sure though, but Gramps takes out Mandrak, making it a 4v1, which means that it's essentially going to be a D2R Mystic round win unless we can get some incredible gameplay from LCS. He is at 100 HP rather. The other team, Gramps is at 2, Avatar is at 100, and Vast is, well, killing him in the corner. Alrighty. So, it looks like we're going to go ahead and, looks like we're going to go ahead and go into this next round with D2R winning and leading 3-0 as we go into round number 4 over Team Euphoria.
Looking similar to the last round. Not looking good for Team Euphoria at all. They got to scrape something together. I love that light effect as you walk towards the sun right there. Just small little details. Very, very nice. Graphics are always impressive. It's amazing how powerful our mobile devices are getting. Not going to stand too long on that because we could talk about that for a while.
Oh, 100%.
And here we go. Gramps just puts down LCS. LCS not checking his back and just leaving his back totally exposed like that.
The nades.
Again, the nades coming in from this Euphoria side is very, very nice. Got to give props to them. But these mishaps where you're just not watching your back, and even that happened right there to Gramps. You got to be constantly checking your back here on this map. Bruno is going to win that gunfight versus Leonardo. Now it's a 1 versus 1 here. This is crucial for this remaining player. That's Mandrak. He's got to move out of the way of the grenade. He's moving a little slow. Not going to take him out, though. I love the faster explode time on the grenade now.
100%.
Really it has definitely thrown me off in the past having it be so long. The faster, it just seems more in line with typical FPS games. Mandrak took way too long to put any shots down there and has put himself in a difficult situation.
Tagged him up.
Tagged down to 46 HP.
Similar HP.
This is going to be on.
It comes down to whoever hits their shots.
And somehow Mandrak is able to pull that off. If Bruno had just held that corner there, he would have won that gunfight. However, he moves up the stairs just a little bit, double guessing his game sense, and ends up getting put down. Well played there by Mandrak. First point going up there on the board for him. And there's what I said. If you're going to see a team fight, you're going to win. if you're down 3-0, you're going to see them win that match round number 4. They do that here. Euphoria is looking to fight, looking a little better here than they were in the previous round, where before they put a point up on the board, it was 9 points in favor of D2R. 3-1, definitely a much smaller round ratio. A lot closer, and it probably won't be as demoralizing to your team putting your first point on the board at 9-1. You got a little bit fighting in now. You can even see here as CS1 pushing up a little more aggressive here inside of the cottage. LCS looking mid here. Most of the D2R players hanging out over towards the A side. A frag grenade going off, tagging up a little bit. The player inside is getting wrecked. That's Leonardo finally finishing off Avatar with the frag grenade. He got hit by some bullets and a frag earlier. King with a mean headshot there on Mandrak. He's got to stop going there. He keeps doing it over and over and over again. He just keeps getting eliminated.
Bombs at A. Bomb actually falls at A. Minute 22 left on the clock. 3v2. We got Euphoria leading right now in terms of body count. Interesting right now. Oh, we got okay, so Bruno just fell right there with the bomb on A side, leaving King in a 1v3 situation. 74 HP. Can he get the first shot? He does. He does fall to 53 HP. Unless he gets this player immediately, he should. I don't think he'll be able to win this round unless he absolutely crushes this next kill. Unfortunately for King, does fall to MCS1. And we got now Euphoria showing much more life in them this game right now than in the past game, and they actually pick up their second round, and they are still trailing, but you can definitely see the intensity and the confidence that has shifted a little bit more towards Team Euphoria's, towards their side, and they are now going into this next round trying to even it all up.
Indeed, multiple frag tags going off as they're throwing the grenades out towards mid right now. Gramps looking to see if we can pick anybody off. Going to pick the mid side there on the CT side. Avatar up here looking to see if we can find any CT players. Nobody peeking out. Playing a little smarter here. Getting used to playing here on this frosty map. CT's positioned up close enough here towards cottage, but not inside a cottage. We're going to get yourself in a difficult gunfight. Avatar thinking about picking out. He's going to see a player down there inside of canals. It ends a lucky headshot there on Luck. Actually, I take that back. Probably not lucky at all. CS1.
King.
I don't know what he was doing. Ends up losing that gunfight to Avatar. Wasn't even looking at him. That wasn't even a gunfight. It was trying to connect shots on the player that was in front of him. Avatar just came out and shot him down like it was nothing, swatting a fly out of the air. Avatar does hear the footsteps of this CT player up here. Is going to put down LCS. You can just see the superior game sense from these players here on the D2R side.
Damn.
Small details like the footsteps, the reload sound, things like that, just alerting them where they're at, and they're able to come in there and put them down, and the CT players on the Euphoria side don't even know what is going on.
So I think right now is what you just said right there, Jake, that the Team Euphoria doesn't really know what's going on, is the perfect way to summarize what I'm about to say. D2R, their heads, they're turned to where they should be looking, right? And if one falls for their side, then there's someone right there to pick up the slack, pick up that trade instantly, almost instantly, right? And on the other side of things, like you were saying, Euphoria just doesn't seem to be able to compete with that. They're not looking to where they should be looking, and if they are, they typically don't win those gunfights. But as I say that right there, we got Luke taking out Avatar, Bruno taking out MCS, making it a 4v3, taking out King as well as LCS does. It's a 4v2, 4v1 as we got Euphoria. Looks like they're hearing us right now with that 50+ second delay, and they're coming back to this round right now. As they clutch up this round, they are still trailing by 1 round as we go into round 3 to 4.
But definitely still working it. King pulling out the M40 here on the sniper side. Really, if you're on Euphoria, as I said, if you can just stop making those small mistakes, pay attention to those finer details. You make a little bit of noise while you're walking, you reload your gun close enough to a corner like that, you should check it. Make sure there's not somebody there listening for that sound of reloading or the sound of footsteps so you don't get shot in the side like we've seen happen multiple times here. And of course, just win those gunfights. We've seen a couple gunfights that could have been easily won by a Euphoria player, but the shots went sloppy up in the left side of the screen. And it should have been their kill, but ends up ultimately going to the D2R side. Gramps moving around with his pistol, going for the one-taps here. I think that's Mandrak down there. Gramps tries to connect on it. One of the T players just jumped up here. That's Avatar going to put down Mandrak, who's over there. Again, Mandrak sitting in the same position each and every time. You got to switch it up a little bit. Just change slightly. They know exactly where you're at, and they keep picking you off each and every time. And it's a difficult situation to be in on that spot, Mandrak. You're not going to win that gunfight very often. especially versus a D2R player. Let me just clarify that. Somebody, you know, you're playing against a very, very good team here. You need to change it up just a little bit. You got to do something different than you typically would do here. And
100%. Yep.
D2R wouldn't expect. When you keep doing the same exact thing over and over and over again, you got a team that's good. They know how to position their crosshairs. They're going to put you down, change it up a little bit, and might even take another round. This does look like it could be going in favor of D2R here. It's Leonardo jumped out top
Gramps
here,
wasting
trying to go
time.
against one of these players. That's Gramps going down. As you said, trying to waste time here. It's up to Bruno coming out here. Here's the bomb being defused. He's going to peek out, drop shot this player.
I think he's going for the one tap.
I don't know what he was doing. It was like a little peekaboo actions. Like, hey man, over here.
Yep. I don't know. That was interesting. Maybe he was like we were saying, trying to go for the one taps, but LCS saying, hey, yeah, man, what was that? Karma habla español. Oh, okay, that's the chat. I thought they were telling me to speak Spanish. I was like, I don't know. But yo, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? ¿Les gusta este partido que están mirando ahorita? Espero que se estén divirtiendo y que se queden acá para los giveaways que vamos a tener y los partidos que vamos a tener también en el avenir. Kuza, though, aka Bruno, takes out Mandrak. Leonardo picks up a big two-piece right there. X23 flexing those claws, just ripping them apart. But Vast takes out one of his teammates right there, making it a 3v3, minute 30 left on the clock in this round. It looks like they're actually going to take the high road and actually rotate towards the other site. Bruno takes out LCS, wins that gunfight right there. I don't know if he got tagged up, but if the other player, shot twice, Bruno would have been dead. Down to 40 HP, 1v2 Leonardo rather, takes out Gramps. And this should be a D2R round win, and yes, it is indeed right there. So, Euphoria. My question to you is, what exactly are your comms right now? We have one side with relatively even KD to yours, right, for D2R Mystic, but you can clearly see that it's not necessarily coming together on your side of things. And I think partially, at least from my perspective, it comes down to looking and communication, looking to where you're supposed to be looking. And if you're gonna give it up, you give it up and you call it. Like right there, Bruno able to peek and kill one of the players that was mid river there. And that's something that you can't have happen. You have to have someone watching those angles. And unfortunately for Euphoria, that right there, Bruno's entry frag onto the A site, or B site rather, allows this bomb to be planted, and it comes down to a 4v2, and they're both split up right now. And it's one of those things, like I keep saying, you gotta communicate. If you're gonna leave a site, or if you're gonna leave an angle exposed, you gotta let your teammates know. That way they know that they could get hit from there, right? So that they play a little bit differently. It's all about playing with as much information as possible and trying to make the proper judgment calls when it when it actually matters. If you can't give your teammates the proper information or as much information as is available, then they can't make an informed decision and everything starts to crumble. Typically, right? D2R Mystic, super amazing team. They come off the Summer Cup, winning the Summer Cup, right? If they don't, and we've seen this, they don't communicate properly, or they don't have the gun skill or whatever it is. If they're not firing on all cylinders, they can lose. They can bleed, and they did bleed a few days back, losing to, I forget who it was, but they did indeed lose. So if you're Euphoria, you use that to your advantage. You use that to your advantage, and you start saying, hey, let's maybe start communicating a little bit better. If you start communicating a little bit better, then everything else should snowball into your favor. And, hopefully you get a round win, and then you keep going one at a time. And right now, it's looking like they have a chance. 3 versus 2 bomb is planted on the B site. One player looks like he's going to be flanking. I'm not 100% sure, but we do have one player on B site. Gramps does here and puts down some shots over there. Gramps wins his gunfight, though, making it 2v1. Can he get this clutch? Unfortunately for Gramps, he cannot. Mandrak gets that incredibly clutch moment right there in favor of Team Euphoria. And like I said, it's those little things, communication right there. Gramps couldn't do anything. He got pinched. Yes, he got a kill, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because your communication on the side of Euphoria was absolutely impeccable right there. perfect round, ending of the round, rather, for Team Euphoria. As they get their 4th round, they do still trade, but you can definitely see that there is a lot of life in this team. They do now trail 4-7.
Indeed. All my notifications should be off. I guess somehow they came back on. Ignore that, guys.
I see y'all in the chat. Mobile, yeah, maybe. One day, maybe. Euphoria. Interesting. Something about a manager. I don't know what he said there, though. But, yo, how y'all doing in the chat? How are y'all doing? What do you think is going to happen here? Do you maybe think that D2R is going to continue with this lead and pull out a victory? Or do you see maybe this going to map number 3 with Euphoria pulling out a victory and reverse sweeping, getting the comeback over here on Frosty? We're going to have to wait and see, but leave your prediction down in the comment section as well as the live chat below. And we're going to have to wait to see right here as D2R Mystic takes this round W as we go to the side flip. And the second pistol round commences very soon.
Indeed. 8-4 here on the flip. D2R leads by 4, up by 8. Leads by 4 with 8 points on the board, I should say. Of course, all maps are slightly CT-sided. It's definitely going to be difficult for Team Euphoria here, but Mandrox starting off good, putting down Gramps with the frag grenade. They're going to be moving in here inside a cottage. There is one player down here by the book stand, and Luck with a not lucky frag kill, a very well-placed one on top of Bruno. Going to get burned out there. 3 versus 4 on the body count board. Currently 1 player up in favor of Euphoria. Pushing out here towards the B side, taking their time. Players hanging around here towards the back. Avatar's going to put that Mandrake, even the body count board up here. Bomb's going to down by CS1. He's going to tag by a frag. Going to move out here. Now 1 versus 3. Last player left alive here on the side of D2R is Avatar, who's coming from behind. With the Sunless Tech 9, lands a headshot there on Leonardo. Does CS1 even know where he's at? He sees him. A little peekaboo action right now. Teabag here, teabag there. Is not opting to fire any shots here. Just waiting for Avatar to come out. Well played here by CS1. Just playing for time. He knows how to do this. Well played here, CS1. But I believe he left enough time for Avatar to defuse that bomb, unfortunately, though.
Did he? I think he did. Yeah, he did. That was, you know, it's off the flip. It's one of those things where you get a little bit of momentum, but then the flip happens and you might just lose that. But, you know, it's still there. You still got that spark. You just got to keep trying, reignite it, and hope that you can reignite it before it's too late. And we're going to have to wait and see. Like I said, I see some of y'all saying Euphoria. There's still some hope. KP saying there's still some hope. D2R will win, saying vertical. We're going to have to wait and see as we go into this next round right now. We got LCS taking out Bruno, getting the first frag of this round. Looking like he's going to start pushing around. Gunfight going down over here. Avatar puts down shots on 2. Picks up a 2-piece. X23 yet again ripping out those claws and just putting them in their noggins. Gets a 4-piece. 4K. 5K. That's a 5. That's a clean sweep. Avatar. What are they doing? Euphoria just completely funneled right to Avatar. And Avatar's like, okay. It's
not complaining at all. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that and put down shots like shooting fish in a barrel right there.
That.
Again, why you continue funneling that? That's where, as you say, Krause, where the communication comes down. You need to be like, yo, don't do that. You know,
those are ego chows. Yeah. You're ego challenging a player. That's what it comes down to. It's communication and ego chow. You can't do that. You just cannot.
Even if you were to win that gunfight, it's not worth it. Because you're not likely to win the gunfight to begin with, but it's just not worth it to even attempt it. Even if you want to, so what? You're now in a 4v1. Great. You know, great. If you guys would have hanged back and readjusted, you might have had a potential chance at winning that, making it 9-5. But now 10-4 here. Only 3 rounds away from D2R taking the W, and Kuza and Vast, but now 2 players respectively. Last one is the side of Steakhouse, trying to do anything. And he's not going to call it. The LCS gets dropped there. Now 11-4. Only 2 rounds away from D2R taking the W. Euphoria has definitely done better this game, but they're struggling right now. This is the 3rd match since the flip. Sniper rifles being pulled out here on the side of D2R.
Ooh. It's going to be interesting. See if they're going to get some kills, or just maybe pull them out to see if they can get some longer lines of sights over here. We got Gramps pre-firing into the smoke in spawn, in T-spawn rather. We got Gramps also throwing a nade. It looks like we're going to have a few people on. Oh my goodness, King takes out MCS right there. I don't know if you were on him. That was nice. Oh, Gramps takes out LCS, or Luke rather, but LCS does actually get fragged out by Bruno, and then Vast says, hey man, I'm following up with this right here. Let me bowl this right to you, and he does that exactly. And right now we have Detour Mystic 1 round away from winning this series and winning this map right now as they go into this next round, 12-4.
Indeed. You got it. I mean, I've seen comebacks, but this isn't like anything Euphoria is going to be able to do here. Checking out the KDs right now. 5-15 for CS1, 6-13 for Mandrag, Luck 7-14. I mean, Leonardo with actually a very respectable 19-14 here, with all your players on your team struggling that much. Go back to the drawing board, come up with some new communication strats, and a little bit more practicing. Really, many players in the team just need to work on control and recoil a little bit more. And I think game would be a lot closer. Again, I've seen too many shots just hit a couple shots, and then all of a sudden the recoil goes crazy, and your crossers up in the left-hand corner of your display. Mandrax can get the bomb planted. Body count is in favor of the CTs right now. Detour, one of the players getting tagged up here towards the left side of Mandrake. Avatar puts on CS1. It's all up to Mandrake now. He's going to find a meat headshot there on It's Vast, and Gramps is going to end up putting him down with the sniper shot. And that's going to be all she wrote on the side of Euphoria as Detour takes a W over the 13-4. GG's indeed. GG's in the chat right now. Make sure you guys drop some GG's in the stream chats. Well played to both sides. Destined to rise. Rising up there, winning that Challengers mini bracket event. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations. Yes, indeed.
Indeed. We should have a top 10 scoreboard here in just a second, and we'll see exactly where everybody's currently placed. GG's, guys. GG's indeed. What do you guys think of that match? Euphoria, again, at moments, they just not able to consistently have good rounds. There's moments, but they're just not able to consistently have good plays each and every round. There's moments it's like, yes, you have something coming up there, but it's what you gotta work. You gotta work in the consistency. Those times where you're shooting your gun and it shoots up over here, comes down to recoil control.
Exactly.
If your hands are sweating, you gotta come up with a different way to prevent your hands from sweating. I've been there. My hands sweat incredibly much, profusely. I believe is the proper word to say when I'm playing competitively. It happens to me. A sock, believe it or not, a brand new sock right out there dryer helps a lot. Yeah, clean your screen off helps a lot. Yeah, well, neither did I until I started playing at a higher level. But that helps out a lot. And of course, there's other things you can buy to help with your hand sweating. And then just from those crosshairs jumping up in the corner like that, I saw that a couple times. That's what I usually say is that your hands are a little sweaty, and of course being a little nervous as well. But really, at the end of the day, that's what I want.
Stewie, I see you in the chat. I agree 100%. Euphoria is a team that has much potential. Much potential. They just got to try and figure out a way to unlock that potential. Honestly, no, I'm not joking or exaggerating or anything. They do have a lot of potential from what I've seen. Yep. They have a lot of potential. They just got to find a way to break through. I don't know if it's a mental block or what it is. They got to find a way to break through that wall, bust that wall down, and push forward. And yeah, they lost today, but it just shows that you can take rounds off of a top team, and you got to keep going. You got to keep going. And just real quick to what you were saying, I remember this like way back in like I think 2012, 2013. This is way back, right? With MC. Joker would he told us that what he does, I don't know if he still does this or if he was joking, but from what I remember, he said that this is back with S6E, right? He told us that with his thumbs, right, to get a better like slide and finer movement, he would put olive oil just a little bit on the thumbs and just play like that. And to me, that seems like a good idea as long as it doesn't ruin the screen. I haven't tried it. I might actually try it. I'm gonna look it up first to see if it's if it's okay. But I mean, there are times where my fingers are sticky. I just wash my hands, and it's not stickiness per se, but it's just dryness. There isn't enough, I guess, moisture in the fingers to glide properly. And sometimes you get that really, really sweet spot where it's perfect. Yep. But yeah, anyway, super long rant about something that's, neither here nor there for most people, but yeah.
Well, I think it's more people that have realized, I was looking at people like, I completely agree with you on the sweating part. It is annoying. It really is. Another thing I found helps is a skin on your phone, a D-brand skin. That helps, I have found. Believe it or not, it's like the texture on the back of your device. It's not glass or metal. That helps. A case sometimes helps, but for me, a case doesn't help. Yeah, it's just weird. It's different for everybody, but that's you got to find those little things that prevent that from happening, the sweat, whatever it may be, so you can optimize your play. That's what you gotta do. Is it frustrating? Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, you can either complain about it and continue doing the exact same thing and then continue complaining about it, or figure out a way to fix it and get through it. And then, you know, who knows, might be at the top of the leaderboard. Anyways, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and do hashtag D2RW today, since D2R came out with the W for the hashtag D2RW with your Forward Assault in-game name will be the hashtag here for the gold giveaway. Start that spam. We have a quick word from our sponsors, guys, and we'll be right back. Shut up in my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, everybody. Continue that hashtag spam. Want to let you guys know about the upcoming stream this Sunday, which will be at 12 p.m. Pacific time or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Glorious Conflicts number 4. Stay tuned for that, guys. Once again, Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. For those of you that live out on the East, or West Coast, that is. For those of you that live on the East Coast, like myself, that'll be 3 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, you can do any time conversion for wherever you may be in the world. 12 p.m. Pacific time will be the stream. Glorious Conflict number 4. This tournament event ends. The entire tournament itself, Season 2 of the Battles of Glory tournament series, will be ending December 4th. Season 3 will begin shortly after that. Make sure you follow us on Twitter so you get notified when we put up the images, or the images per se. There'll be, of course, a couple images along with the article, but the article along with the link to sign up your team for the tournament. Once again, guys, while you're over there following us on Twitter, don't forget to check us out on Twitter and, you know, retweet that tweet. That allows you to enter that gold giveaway. 5K gold is given away each and every week. Gold. Indeed. 5K of it each every week over on Twitter. All you gotta do is follow us and retweet that tweet. Easy peasy. You know, most people got a Twitter account. You search us up at esports_mobile or just mobile esports. We'll pop up. You follow, you retweet the tweet. You're entered. You do that each week. Boom, 5K gold. And if you do it each week for the next year, odds are you got a pretty good chance of winning. Just saying. It's 52 opportunities. Weekly 5K gold giveaway, guys, on Twitter at esports_mobile. Welcome back, everybody. Almost ready to choose the winner here. I'll actually bring up the top 10 to show you guys the top 10 current teams right now on the leaderboard. Here we go, right here. Pulling it up as we speak. See you guys all in the chat. Continue that spam. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Currently, team sitting on top spot right now is Team Prime. Detroit Mystics sitting right below them at 1183. Omniscient, or Omniscient, as I've been told is pronounced, is 1132 in third place position. USSR and Trigger Happy, respectively, at 4th and 5th place. Euphoria right below there at the 6th place position. I want to let you guys know, though, that this leaderboard will be updated Sunday for the points that were won and lost in this event. This is a special event. There's more points on the line. There's more points to be won and more points to be lost on the line here. So we'll go ahead and do all the calculations and update the leaderboard appropriately. So we'll probably see some slight fluctuation here on the leaderboard after all those points are calculated and added in. With that being said, Crosby, you have the winner, sir.
I do indeed, but just before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick 2 captains on teams that play in Forward Assault Battles of Glory tournaments. Don't forget to you know, maybe see if you can play on stream, because of course on stream you are, you know, contending for bonus points. If your matches are streamed, you get bonus points. So if you can, tell your captain, or if you are a captain for one of the teams that that are playing, you know, hit them up, say, hey, let's set this up, see if we can play on stream, get those bonus points. And yeah, but get into the gold giveaway winner right now. For the 1K gold giveaway winner, we got Kedasov, I believe. Kedasov, I do believe that's how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for tuning in, as well as joining our gold giveaway tonight. 1K gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, enjoy and use it wisely, my friend.
Indeed, guys. Once again, Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the Glories of Conflicts event number 4 for the Battles of Glory Season 2 tournament. Make sure you tune in for that at 3 p.m. Eastern Time or 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys can subscribe and ring the notification bell to get notified when we do go live. Sometimes, though, those notifications don't go out because YouTube. If you want to make sure you get notified when we go live, make sure you follow us on Twitter at esports_mobile so you definitely get notified when we do go live. Links, of course, are all in the video description down below to all our social medias and our Discord server. If you haven't joined, go ahead and join there. Also, will be notified when we go live through the server as well. With all that being said, guys, that's all we got for you tonight. Well, that's all I got for it. Crosby, got anything else, sir?
Nah, that's about it. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And yeah, you know, we'll see you in a bit. Probably Sunday. I think Jake mentioned Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. And yeah. Check us out and down in the description below. At the bottom, towards the bottom, you'll see our links, as well as all the mobile esports link. You know, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and yeah, stay tuned in for our next stream. Thank you very much,
guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you guys' support, and we'll see you somewhere soon on the net. Peace, guys.
Easy.